It's Tom again. We have here we have a little web page I created, and this is mainly for sharing out revenue sharing traffic businesses. Okay, I have a full page on my blog about this stuff. I even have it linked on this page at the bottom. But the main traffic page has a lot of stuff on it, and it might be too much for a lot of people to digest in one reading. I try to put everything in there, but sometimes you can get overwhelmed. And actually, unless you know about website traffic and it's something you're really after, you may not totally grasp the value of all of that. And this is what I mean. A lot of people who look at these things are people who are just looking to make some money online. And the whole traffic thing, they don't understand what it is. In other words, why do they really need it? Okay. Let me explain that real quick, because this does say traffic here, traffic businesses, and you might be saying, well, I don't know anything about the traffic business. I don't know anything about the website traffic business. What the heck is it? How does it apply to me? How's it going to do anything for me? Okay. So what these sites on this page are revenue sharing traffic advertising businesses, right? So I don't know, maybe I should rename this page a little bit, but for now, this is what it says. So every one of these four businesses are, what they do is it's like what they call a traffic exchange, but a traffic exchange is kind of like a safe list, right? What are these things if you don't know what they are? A traffic exchange is people join the site, and in normal traffic exchanges or safe lists, you agree to get emails from the list because you're a member, in exchange for any benefits you get from the site, and you agree that those are not spam. Okay, and basically, when you send out emails for your business, your offer, in order to make money, your affiliate offer, whatever it is that you're trying to make money with, other people in the site will get it. Now, some people say, well, it's probably not the highest quality traffic because everybody's trying to sell something and no one's buying. But you'd be surprised. People are always looking for the next greatest thing, and you have an audience there that is already understands or has bought into the concept of making money online. Okay? So it's a higher quality prospect than just cold traffic, or people on your Facebook or whatever, okay? So what these sites do is, you're not going to get emails from this site, but what it is you have to go to the site and you have to surf a minimum number of ads per day. That's in 3 out of these 4 businesses. The first one here doesn't have a surfing requirement, which is really cool. But these other 3, you have to surf a minimum. The second one here, you have to surf 10 ads per day. This one here, you have to surf 50 ads per day, but the time limit on each viewing is only 5 seconds. These are like 20 seconds for the other ones. And this one here also, like 10 ads. So you could do these from a smartphone as well. Once you do that surfing, it's once per day. You're qualified for the whole day to earn profit sharing if you've bought into their advertising, which has the profit share attached. Now, a lot of these sites, you will earn surf credits just for surfing without even being a paid member. And you can plug in your offers, and so you could surf these things all day long and amass surfing credits, traffic exchange credits, so that you put your sites in, and other members, when they're in the traffic exchange surfing their ads or surfing for whatever reason, they'll be seeing your pages, and you can possibly get opt-ins or leads from that. I know people who get them all the time, and I've gotten them, right? So it's a pretty good offer. And the other thing is, if you actually buy into these things, some of them, they have like $5 ad packs up to $50 ad packs, or sharing positions, whatever they're called, different things. You get a certain amount back. In other words, the sharing position will last a certain amount of time, certain number of days, and you will get back anywhere from like 110 to 120% of what you put in. So And as part of that, you also get a certain number of impressions on the site, banner ad impressions, traffic exchange, surf credits for your sites, things like that. So you're buying advertising within the site, but you're also getting that money back. You're getting it all back and then some. And what you can do with that is you can either cash it out or you can go and buy another ad pack with it. And the other thing is all of these things have a lucrative affiliate system so that just for sharing these things, you can get like 10% commissions on what anybody who joins under you buys. So like if you get a high roller come in and says, I'm really going to, I'm going to really go for it with this thing. And I'm going to put in $500 or I'm going to put in $5,000. And don't laugh, people do. People put in, I once saw, there was a traffic exchange called Traffic Monsoon, which is in a court battle right now with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. They're being harassed by the U.S. government. They didn't do anything wrong, but they're being accused and they're being harassed, and I hope they win their case and they come back online. They made the fatal mistake of incorporating in the United States so that the United States government mafia can go after them. These other companies are not incorporated in the United States, so they're safe from that. So just that little aside. But Traffic Monsoon was a lot like Traffic Hurricane. And, I was at a meet once where someone put in like $150,000 into that thing. It's amazing. You'd be surprised. There are people out there who will put a lot of money in. They get a lot of ad packs. They get a certain amount back on that, more than what they put in, and they buy more and they grow their positions with it. And if you recruit people, bring people in, you could make 10, 20, 30,000, 40, 50,000. It doesn't, the sky's the limit. The number of people you pull in and what they buy, you get 10% of that most of the time. So it's pretty cool. So if you go over to Traffic Hurricane here, I had an article on my blog. I did about a small article about Traffic Hurricane to pull in Google organic traffic, and I send them to my link. Now, down here, this is what you do, and this applies to any one of these other sites. It's the same process. You go there and you join for free. You buy an ad pack if you want to. You surf your ads. You can surf without buying. Some of these sites have cash links and free ways to earn a few cents here and there without being a paid member. Sponsor other people into the site, whatever it is. When your members buy the sharing positions, you get commission on that. Rinse and repeat. Do it over again, over and over and over as many times as you can. And use the extra money not used to repurchase new ad packs or sharing positions to buy outside traffic for your other online businesses and capture pages. You profit more by doing that, and then you repeat that, and you grow your business. I know a guy who went from being broke to making $500,000 a year doing that. That exact same process. Now, for this one, Traffic Hurricane, how do you make money with the ad packs? I took this excerpt from their FAQ just to explain here. So, 10 referrals times 10-cent earnings from Hurricane Cash times 30 days is $30. And it goes up and up and up, and it depends what your referrals do. So if you were to get 500 referrals and they each got 10-cent earnings from Hurricane Cash times a year, you would make $18,000 a year from that, from doing essentially nothing except bringing people in. If you had 1,000 referrals at that 10-cent thing, you could make $36,000 in that year for doing essentially nothing but bringing in 1,000 people who did the minimum. If these people actually buy ad packs, the numbers go up astronomically. And that applies to any one of these sites. Now, the exception being this one here at the top. This one here on the top could be particularly lucrative. Now, there was a video, they have a video page which wasn't doing well earlier today. It's on a different server. So I switched to this one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to update my page to have, in parentheses, the video link so people can choose either one. Videos are great because they explain the business a little better than just going to a page like this where you have to do a lot of reading. For some reason, a lot of people today don't like to read. They like videos. But this kind of explains what this thing is. Now, the other thing is with these sites, most of them don't do PayPal anymore because PayPal, like the U.S. government, is is an entity that harasses businesses that do well. They shake them down, they freeze their accounts, they cause all kinds of havoc, which they did to Traffic Monsoon. So all of these companies learn from that mistake. They use other payment processors like, what is it? You go to the bottom. Things like, well, some use credit cards, others will use Bitcoin or other payment processors like Payza or Solid Trust Pay. And these are just alternatives to PayPal. Okay, I have a Payza account. It's a payment processor. They take a little bit of what you put in, so you put in a little more than what you need to buy. They also do bank wires. So there's a variety of ways that you can pay for these services if you buy your sharing positions. It's really not hard. I recommend Payza. I should probably put my Payza link on this page, but again, I don't want to confuse people too much. I do have a link on this page to my main traffic page on my blog, which contains all of this information plus more. It goes into the whole process, what you need to do business online, everything. And I think I used to have a Payza link in here. I can probably put it in there. Anyway, it doesn't really matter that much. So I put this page together with just a few links to be, a little bit easier to digest, to basically tell people, look, this is what you need. Get into all of these things. Join for free. I've got the links here. It's very easy. Just click on them. Go and join. You could join for free. See what it's about. Go through the back office. Read the FAQs. Learn about each site. And just the process is the same. Do your clicking. Get your free traffic credits. And honestly, if you're so inclined and you have the budget, buy some of the ad packs. Some of these things have ad packs as low as $5. Like MPA here has a lowest level is $5 positions, which I think mature at like 120%. So you can get in slow that way and compound and build up that way. And any money you make from your main offers being promoted here, just pour it back into this and grow your position, okay? I know a guy retired from his job doing this, so it's not unheard of at all right? But you have to put something in to get something out. I mean, that's like it with any business, all right? So here I got a little thing down here saying, simply use these to advertise your main businesses, blah, blah, blah. You can read that yourself. Work smarter, not harder. And this whole page is powered by my lead system, which you can learn about here. It was amazingly simple to build this page. It's kind of crude, but it's got a cool background. I just wanted it to be simple with text, very easy, and to point to these sites without any complication. And also go to my main traffic page, which those who want to learn about it can go to the main traffic page and learn all about paid traffic, website traffic, almost free traffic, etc. And I give the whole breakdown of what you need to do business online, right down to marketing systems, autoresponders, affiliate link cloaker, everything, web hosting, internet domains, sales funnels that explain certain aspects of this. Here we get into the traffic exchanges. This is essentially some of the information I had on that page. And then other things as we go down, paid click sources for people who are a little more advanced, who are into buying paid traffic, which is very, very, converts very well, but it costs a little more. So there you go. And the whole object here is to take these things, build up your war chest, your budget with these, so that you can buy the more expensive paid traffic, which then you send back into your online businesses, your affiliate programs that you are in. If you do not, now all of these are potential income streams in and of themselves, and then you're using them to get traffic. It's an unbelievable engine here that I'm presenting to you. Do not take it lightly and don't ignore it, because this is the type of thing that can set you free. So I'll have a link to this page around this video. And these systems work. They work. And honestly, if you want to go as bare bones as ever, you get in these sites. They each will give you an affiliate link. that you can then promote. You can promote them with, URL shorteners. And like I said, if you have an internet domain and web hosting, it's highly recommended that you go to my traffic page and get the link cloaker, install it on your site, and you can have nice, neat, cloaked links for your stuff. Okay? You don't need to do that. It's not 100% that you need to do that, especially if you're starting poor. But if you have a little budget and you want to be a little more slick about it, a little more professional, do it that way. But listen, I know what I'm talking about here. All right, this stuff is primo, and this is the kind of info that if I had 5 years ago or 8 years ago, I'd be that much more advanced than where I am now. And I'm just here. It is, right? So I hope you enjoyed this little talk, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.